Hello, welcome to my channel. The time now is 8:16 p.m. Wednesday, the 28th. Before I do anything else, I must give praises to the Most High, for without Him, I'm lost. My topic today: will the real Cherokees please stand the hell up? Why I say that? Because so many people are claiming to be Cherokee, and a lot of people are not, and stuff like that. Like, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but when people say me, oh, you are too dark to be an Indian. I tell you, you've been watching many John Wayne movies, and you have Indians in all shades, and that don't mean that he's mixed with something else. Sometime, but not all the time. When you see those pictures that everybody keep trying to make you think those as Indians, like I seen all these people doing it. I know, 'cause my grandmother was full blooded Cherokee. She passed away. She was 105. And she told me a story, and it passed down a generation. During slavery, a lot of slaves would run away from their master, or like they would there's a branch out, and the Cherokees would take the slaves in. And when you see them dressed up in native clothes and wearing native stuff, they've been adopted. And when people see those pictures, they think those are black Indians, but they're not. Like I know it's hard for people to understand. The Cherokees treated the slaves so nice, not like the white man. They treated them equal and stuff like that. When the Cherokees treated them so nice, they didn't hit them or anything. They gave them fields to work and stuff like that. And I bet y'all never heard this story. So when they treated them so good, when it was time for them to, if they wanted to leave, they treated them so good, they didn't even want to leave the Cherokee. They learned their language and everything. So when people see those pictures that everybody keep thinking is Indian, I'm not trying to diss nobody. A lot of time when you see pictures from the 1800s, right away, what do they look like? Not that I'm saying that, like, you do have African Americans that got native blood in them, but not all the time. Like, white people do the same thing. They do it worse than anybody, because they would even marry an Indian so they can get the land back then. And Cherokees is the most tribe that sort out. Everybody's a damn Cherokee. Everybody be doing that. And I'm not saying that trying to be prejudiced or racist. I'm just stating the facts and stuff like that. When that's what I'm saying. When you see those pictures, they was adopted to the tribe, so they would dress them in native clothes and take pictures with them. Right away, people thought those was black Indians. There really no such thing as a black Indian, or because nobody's a color of black paper. So that's something that people made up. It's a myth too. And what I'm trying to tell people, and some people might get mad at what I'm saying, but I'm telling you the truth. And nobody wouldn't tell a lie. My grandmother was very elderly. She was like 100, so she used to tell me that story when I was 7 years old. Look at me, I'm 63 now. And she said a lot of people would say that because they shame what happened to their people, so that everybody's trying to be a native. And I have proof. Not that you have to have proof, because people know who they are. And the Bible says many people gonna come and steal other people's identity. That's what people doing. And when you see those pictures of the people that's in that picture, and the guy, he would tell me, he said they look like black people. That's what most of the time they were, because they was adopted to the tribe. So if you adopt to the tribe, they're gonna dress you just like them. And so some people swear they was Indian when I see other people show these pictures on their channel, and like the guy said, it's not a myth, because some people are. Not everybody's mixed with with Indian. That's why DNA do prove who people are. Some people like to take DNA. Some people always say don't believe in DNA because they want it to be true. Why? How you think they find murderers? DNA and stuff like that. I don't know what's the shame of being yourself. It's like life would say, if you're, well, that word, I don't like using that word. I just call human person, human being. If you're, like life would say, well, he said the word. He said, if you're born to be black, even though I know it ain't no such thing as black. If you're born to be black, be proud of that. Or if you're born to be a native, you be like he said. I happen to be an Indian man telling my truth, and some people when they see a person in their family that got long, pretty hair and light skin, that's a mixed person. You think you're looking at an Indian. That's what a lot of times you see in those pictures. But every people that's showing the video, look, these are black Indians, and those pictures is not what they seem to be. Those are slaves was adopted to the tribe. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that Cherokees owned slaves, but they did not treat them like white people. They treated them like a member of the family. They didn't hit them or abuse them. They was adopted. And when they had the chance, like I said before, when they had the chance to run away, they wouldn't leave. They treat them so good. They gave them clothing, their culture. They gave them their language, their religion, their beliefs, everything. Because he was adopted, so he could say he's Cherokee because he's adopted into the tribe. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Like a lot of people don't believe that, but that was true. When you saw those pictures, some people just took it for they black Indian, and I hear people bad mouth Indians, and Indians made a lot of contribution to this country, and they get no credit for it. For one, for Indians, nobody would have little so-called freedom in this country. Nobody, not no white people, black people, Latino. 'Cause like the Jamaican guy told me at the Caribbean parade about last year. Matter of fact, he said, "What has your people made contribution to contribute to this country?" I said, "They got killed. That's a big enough deal right there. If they didn't get killed, your behind wouldn't be in this country." That's what I try to tell people. It was on, even in the Caribbean, it was Indians on all of those islands. There were no other people there. And people keep trying to say that Indians are Asian and white mixed. So that makes an Indian. That's not even true. That's why I told a girl I can get so deep. Some native tribes believe that they didn't come from no other place. That they was created by other entities. And that's why you see some Indians. I come from the Star people. They got stuff that people don't even understand. That's why when other people saying we was always here, no, you weren't. Because the Indians came in counter with Vikings first. They even had a movie about it. Then everybody started coming because if this place, if people keep saying they Indians, I just don't want to offend anybody, but I have to speak my truth. Some of the people may not agree with them, but like I said about the pictures, and when these audit people too, um, they should take off their hats because Indians paint the way for everybody in this country, even immigrants. I even heard a guy say so on his channel. He's from Aussie, from Australia. He said America was fighting for them too because where they come from, they don't have a military. But the Japanese plan on invading their country. So we looked out for everybody. We just want to be treated equal like everybody else. Like everybody say, Indian lives matter too. Like I said on my other channel, I'm just making this short because I know my son's coming in here and he gonna want to be over here on the computer doing something or the laptop, and that's all I got to say. I speak my native language, so if you like this video, comment, share, and like. If you like it, thumbs up. If you don't, it don't matter. I'm just speaking my truth. So that's all I have to say for now. But like what I was saying, a lot of people is not what they think they is. They want to believe that and stuff like that. I'm not saying that because I have proof who I am, even though you don't need it. It's like if you say you can box somebody, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody because you know what you can do. Only person you're supposed to prove yourself to is the Almighty, not nobody else. You don't supposed to bow to no man, and even a man don't supposed to treat his woman like she's a piece of garbage, which I see mans do. She supposed to be treated with respect, because a woman, if it wasn't for a woman, there wouldn't be no males. And y'all should treat women with respect. You come from women. How you gonna lay down with her and have sex, and the next thing you can call her a bitch or a bastard? Without her, you wouldn't even exist. That's why I would tell my son to give women the utmost respect. But and some people don't believe that a woman is equal to a man. Yes, she is in every detail. Actually, she got the same anatomy he got. She just made a little different because she's a woman. Just like I told a guy in karate, a man have a bone right here in the middle of his chest. You can see it on a well-built man like Bruce Lee or somebody that was well built. It looked like a wishbone. If you hit that man straight, then break that bone, he would die. Because a woman don't have a bone there because her body is made different because she have babies and stuff like that. When the woman have her whatchamacall, her cycle, she's got her body's cleaning itself out. That's why I don't like when Jamaicans be saying blood clot. You know what they talking about. So that's all I have to say for now. Donadai Wado. Take care. Have a blessed night. Jawish. That means thank you. Good night.